Okay guys, so today we're talking about life after Shark Tank. I thought this would be such a fun video to make because so many people ask me, how's everything after Shark Tank? How was it? How was everything? And so I wanted to get so real with you guys and tell you a little bit about the highs, the lows, you know, the fun part of everything, the not so fun part of everything. So today I'm gonna dive into a little bit of all of that and hopefully shed some light on the whole process in general. Overall, the experience was truly like a beautiful experience, and I think it took me a little bit longer than I wanted to think of it as an experience that was like the coolest thing ever. When I filmed on Shark Tank and then when I found out that I was gonna air, it was really like in my brain, like check, done, moving forward, that's it. I don't think I really processed like, wow, I was just on Shark Tank and like, that's really cool. Like, I don't think I got the chance to do that. And so now we are like 3 weeks post Shark Tank. Yes, 3 weeks post Shark Tank, about exactly. And finally, I think that's really like hitting me of like, oh my God, I was on Shark Tank and like that actually is really cool. So I think that's where I'm at like mentally and emotionally in terms of processing it. The whole journey of Shark Tank was one of those things that was extremely stressful as I was going through it. After I filmed in LA last June, I kind of just forgot about it. I was like, who knows what's even gonna happen? I might not even air because they film more episodes than they need. So I was really in the mindset of like, I'm just gonna put it in the back of my brain, park it there, and if I get an email that I'm gonna air, then I will air. So I really just kind of stopped thinking about it and like stopped talking about it in general to my family because like it's so annoying every time they would ask me like, oh my God, what about your episode? Have you heard from Shark Tank? I was like, not talking about this anymore. I will let you know when I get an email because they email you 3 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks before you actually air. So okay, let's talk about that because like that was probably the most stress-inducing part. So I found out that I was gonna air while I was in India for my friend's wedding, and I'm like, what perfect timing, because thank God it was like I got the email when I was in India and then I could get back and like start getting to work. As a business owner in general, it was just like a lot of prep from my team to make sure that we knew everything that we had to get done. And like I reached out to the founders of Flouse, my friends at Kinga Cooler, a couple other Shark Tank brands to just hear about their journey in general. And you know, I was able to get a lot of stuff done in terms of like updating the website and social media planning for it. So that was huge and I think immensely necessary for the process in general. But like my team was fully working on Shark Tank. I also wasn't sure how many orders or visitors to even expect. Like one girl, she told me, she was like, oh my God, we had 100,000 visitors on our site. I think we maybe got 10,000 visitors on our site. And it's not because like my company isn't awesome. I just think that maybe it was over exaggerated or like her business was much more gender and age neutral. I think like thinking about CharCharms were so like female niche and like you have to be like a water bottle lover or an accessory lover. So I think that was kind of just like the real of like my expectations were so off. So I think that was the biggest thing. I also wasn't depending on the sales at all. It was more so like, let's prep for the sales in case they do come. So like girls, I literally freaking ordered so many poly mailers, so many stickers and inserts that we never used, which is like low-key kind of sad. But that's just the reality of it. Like you're not gonna win them all. Of course we got a boost in sales, but it only lasted we aired on Friday, the 31st, January 31st, and then it launches on Hulu the next day, which was February 1st, and then February 2nd. So like that weekend was definitely elevated. And we got a bunch of new email signups and stuff like that, but definitely nowhere near what I thought was gonna happen. So again, just like expectations, right? Like needed to be readjusted. And it truly was still one of those things where I was like, okay, cool, like these are all new customers, let's delight them and like send them all awesome product and follow up with them and all that. So in general, the pre-airing was great. The post-airing was really easy because like we were able to we were able to really easily manage all of those orders and the flow of everything. It wasn't like anything crazy. I think the biggest thing post Shark Tank for me personally was all the B2B outreach that we got. So a lot of people were reaching out, whether it was new retailers that wanted to carry CharCharms or like promotional product distributors that buy promotional products, even like companies to do the licensing of their licenses. So I think the B2B was the best part of the whole thing. And now I think it's all like chilled a little bit, which is really nice. I also feel kind of like I want to ride this wave of like, oh my God, I'm like a 25-year-old business owner. I aired on Shark Tank. Like, what do I do with that? And I want to just make sure that I take advantage of the moment and the momentum, because I think looking back, I might feel like, wow, I should have done so much more. I should have been posting so much more. I should have been talking about it so much more. And I think leading up to airing, I was like, yes, this is the posting schedule. We're gonna go all in on this, on Shark Tank in general. And then afterwards, I feel like I kind of forgot about it. And I was like, I feel like I kind of just moved on really, really quickly instead of like holding on to it more, both personally and for the business. So I don't know. I think like, I don't think it's too late still. I mean, it's February 21st when I'm filming this. So we're only like I said, 3 weeks post. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at in terms of like business mindset. Mentally and like personally, I think that Shark Tank really, really, like I want to go again. Like it definitely made me be like, that was the coolest and most fun experience ever. And like, I totally would do it again with another business idea for sure. I think it built my confidence a lot of like, wow, I did that. I think that it also, I don't really feel imposter syndrome like that often. So I wouldn't say I felt any imposter syndrome, but I feel like it's just like a really good credibility check mark on my personal and then of course the CharCharms page. So in general, I'm just like extremely thankful for the opportunity, and I think I'm just challenged on like, how do I take the best advantage of the situation? So if you guys have any advice on that, drop it down below, please. But I think that's all of how I'm feeling about the whole thing. Yeah, I don't think I have anything else that comes to mind in terms of like thoughts and questions to ask myself. Like I'm still, no matter what, I think every business owner is gonna have this like comparison mindset of like, oh, but they're doing this and they're doing so much better because of this. Like there's this the founder of Odd Muse. I think they're based in London. Like I've been seeing her YouTube stuff pop up on my YouTube feed. I'm like, I feel jealousy. And it's like, I was just on Shark Tank. Like I need to embrace this and chill the F out, because like I'm having my own moment. So I think that's something that is just like always in the back of my head, is that comparison of like, oh my God, well, they're so cool. They did $30 million and just opened their first storefront. And I only did $6.5 million and like don't have a storefront. So, I mean, comparison is a thief of joy. And in general, glad that I was able to do Shark Tank. And I hope that one day I can be, the goal is to be a guest shark on Shark Tank, obviously. But that's where I'm at post Shark Tank, truly. So if there's anything that I can answer more deeply about the whole process, I did make a video of like tips for people who want to be on Shark Tank, but that's kind of how I'm dealing with it, and dealing with it in like the best way possible, right? Like coolest thing ever. I'm so thankful. I'm happy. I'm in a great mood. Like I get to sit here and make YouTube videos while like my cute cat is adorable and like sits on her little blanket. Look how cute she is. So cute. So that's my life. I could not be more thankful for, you know, all my opportunities that I have. That's all. I'll see you guys next week. Love you. Bye.